taught that what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, but the biology of weathering suggests a much more daunting reality. The very grit that allows us to survive day to day is often a force that is quietly killing us from the inside out. Dr. Arlene Germanis proposed the weathering hypothesis to explain why Black people experience health deterioration earlier in life. Weathering suggests that repeated social and economic adversity literally weathers down the body, causing premature aging. When an individual is constantly exposed to social, economic, or environmental stressors, their body remains in a state of hypervigilance, and the fight or flight response never shuts off. Now, weathering is not just the same as acute stress. It's a chronic systemic erosion of the body's internal systems due to the relentless effort required to navigate high stressful environments. Now, while resilience is often celebrated in our community, biological reality is taxing on our bodies. Now, this manifests in multiple ways. The constant spikes in cortisol and adrenaline eventually desensitizes your body's stress response, and that leads to chronic inflammation. The heart and arteries are under perpetual pressure, which significantly increases the risk of hypertension and stroke at a much earlier age than the general population. Research also shows that chronic stress can shorten the protective caps on the ends of your chromosomes, and those lose their ability to regenerate, making your body older than its chronological age. The most sobering aspect of weathering is that it often affects the people who are working the hardest to make it. Individuals who demonstrate high levels of grit and active coping, they frequently show up with the most significant biological markers of weathering. They've successfully navigated their environments, but their internal systems in their bodies are paying a price for that. As we reconsider what it means to be resilient, it is so important to reflect on how these systemic pressures have manifested in our own lives, in those in our family, and the people in our community. Taking time to learn those patterns are the first step to shifting our cultural focus from individual grit to a collective well-being. What changes can you make to reduce weathering in your family?